Hi, hello, howdy, how are you? Hope you are doing well. You might have come to this channel totally on accident because you were probably at 3 a.m. doing your random search on YouTube and you came across this channel, to which I say, welcome to this hell. But if you are here on purpose because you some way or another found out about it on my social media, hey, thank you for coming. My name is Mon. I am supposedly a video game developer. I'm not licensed. I haven't been to college or anything. I'm still in high school. So it's probably video game developer in quotes. Either way, this is my game that I'm going to show in school. I'm obligated to do that in June, July, some shit like that. But I want to release it in some place. The highest goal would be like Steam or Epic Store or both, if I had that luck. But most probably it's going to be in the highest realm of reality, Game Jolt, or then it'll be in a low-key no one knows about Flash website, which I still wouldn't mind. It's still a place that people will see my game, but hey, Steam, Epic, it will be great. Either way, my game currently has the name or placeholder name Project Chaos in Paradise. I mean, yeah, it's a project, so that for now is going to say, but a part of Chaos in Paradise definitely is going to be removed probably in the future, and probably certainly when it's about to be released worldwide. It's just for now because in a way it kinda shows what the game is about, but at the same time I'm a teen. Again, I'm in high school, so it's edgy, it's cool. It's like, ooh, paradise, bad thing, chaos, it's cool. I swear I'm not like that, I swear. So what is my game? Well, my game is in its roots, it's a platformer, so yeah, you can do the comparisons to oh Mario, oh Sonic, all you want. I've got to meet the best. I even got comparisons to Geometry Dash because my main character is a green cube, so I am used to those comparisons. Either way, while in these spaces it is a platformer, I want to give it some more different in a way feelings, while a platform is usually like, oh, you either go slow, you kill enemies and you jump around, which is still in this game. I also like the idea that is more in the Sonic perspective. That is like, oh yeah, going fast, and I'm trying to blend those two into a game, and also trying to see other different mechanics from different genres that I could implement, just like a skill tree, for example, to not like make the collectible that is in this game, which for now is a coin, a giant coin. Make that collectible useful instead of being like, oh yeah, you got concept art, you got sound or some shit like that. I'm not going to do that. If I'm going to give you something to collect, it should be something that is going to help you in the long run, instead of being like, oh yeah, you completed the game 100%. Here's like a special ending saying thank you for being here for 8 hours more than you should have. Don't like that. I'm not going to do that. So what is the main mechanic of the game? The one that is going to set it apart from all the other platformers that are currently available not only on digital market but also on the internet. Well, I don't think this was made, or at least there is a game that is known to have this mechanic, but I'm going to put an element mechanic. For now, since it is a prototype and I shouldn't be working on that many stuff, I have 4 elements: earth element, fire, water, and wind. They all do their separate things. They all have different acceleration, different top speed, the acceleration, jump height. I think you get the idea. So let's start. I have a base form, which is, if the game ever gets more developed, it's going to be the main look of the character. It is what I'd call a normal platforming form. It has normal speed, acceleration. Jump high. Double jump as is special. Nothing surprising here. Then we have the Earth element, and the Earth element is already more slower than the base form. It's actually the slowest element. It's also the element that has smallest jump height. It's actually 64 pixels, something like that, so it's barely enough to do normal platforming, even more to jump gaps between platforms. So it's not going to be the one that you're going to be jumping around with. However, what it has is that it's quote-unquote passive. He is immune. He doesn't take damage from bullets, and there isn't like a meter or a timer that is like, oh yeah, you have this time to not suffer damage, or you have this meter that is going down every time they suffer damage. No, it's 100% invulnerable. He doesn't care about the damage you do to him. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, he only takes damage if he collides onto an enemy. That's the only way he can take damage. After him, there is the fire element, which is the most normal element to do platforming. He has the second highest top speed and also the second highest acceleration speed value. I mean, he also has a great jump height, and his special is that he fire bullets through, and not only on the ground but also on the air, so it's great to be shooting enemies and clearing your path. So when people go play my game, if they are going to platform, I always suggest this one, because if you're going to jump from one platform to another one, there is an enemy, he can shoot to you because you didn't jump on top of him, you're going to fall. However, with the fire one, you can shoot and then jump. After the fire element comes the water element, which are opposites. The fire element is a fast, tight, controlled element that is more suited for platforming and for exploration, while the water element is even more faster. However, the fact that it is pretty slippery just makes it not an option for platforming and makes it a better option for people that just want to speedrun the game, which is the main way I play the game. So its top speed is actually the highest in the game. It has a pretty good jump height, and it has two specials. It has a boost, which, as the name implies, it can go even faster. However, that boost has a meter that runs out through time. However, killing enemies or getting a specific boost refilling gem does give you more points for you to keep boosting throughout the game. Then it also has an air special, which is a dash, gives you more horizontal speed in the air. It does kill enemies, both boost and the dash kill enemies. However, the dash does not lock on to enemies, it's not a homing attack or anything, it just gives you a bit of horizontal speed. So after the water element comes the wind element, which in my opinion is the most unique element because of the way that it utilizes not only his specials but also how his stats are made, let's say it like that. While it has the same top speed and I think acceleration has the base form, it does have a high jump height, the highest of the 5 forms, and these two specials are activated only in the air, one by going up and one by going down. The one by going up, you just fly. You have both specials have a meter, and this one you just fly higher. You can only go left or right, but the direction that you're going vertically is up. The second special, which is activated when you're going down, is a float, which is different. You don't gain any vertical height, you just stay in place and can still move left and right. Both have a meter. So what is the story about? What am I going to tell with this game that is currently absolutely nothing? Well, currently I am doing a story. I'm kind of doing it in a novel way. However, when I get the script to the game, it's going to be completely different. What I wrote right now is probably going to be either removed. Some parts are probably going to appear earlier, others later. Various things are going to change. I am sure about that. But going to the topic, the names that are currently in are probably not going to stay. I do hope they're going to stay, however, some are really strange and can put off some people, so I don't know how to go about that. I do know that I want there to be a connection between Norse mythology and the story being told. The story that I do want to talk about is one of the smaller guys, or the inferior ones versus the superior ones. In this case, will probably be a corrupt government or something like that. However, Norse mythology will be put in the middle of all of this, because what I'm going to do is that both parties, both the good guys and the bad guys, will have Norse gods inside of themselves, which throughout the game and the story being told are going to start showing their powers in the real world, and the host is going to be able to control them. Now, the reason why the Norse gods, titans and monsters are inside of real people is because Ragnarok happened. I would say that it will probably be seen as the Big Bang. However, the fact that only good gods lived, sons of Thor, Vidar, I think it is Vidar, and it creates a problem because there is too much good gods, but there isn't any bad god alive. Only good gods exist. The earth starts growing, in the beginning starts growing in a way positively. I mean, grass grows, apples and all that shit that supposedly grows after the Ragnarok ends. However, since there isn't anyone that can stop it, it just continues to grow and grow and grow, and it comes to a point where they just realize that they need Loki, they need Fenrir, they need those gods that they hate because they tried to kill them, and they ended up killing them in the Ragnarok because it was prophesied that they would kill them. They need them alive, or at least they need to exist and have control over the new world. So they do have to come back. However, all of them coming back would just lead to another Ragnarok, so they have to go to Earth, to real life, and take host and take possession of one of the people that are alive or were newborns even. Of course, they are going to take control of old guy if he's going to die, but they can take control of a kid that was just born. However, it's not like control, like brainwashing and all of that, because it would end up people noticing and being like, hey, this guy looks like Odin or like Thor or some shit like that. So they are like a second soul. Say for example Odin. Odin was an intelligent person, an intelligent god. He was a god that knew a lot of things. So indirectly, because he exists inside his host, that person would be intelligent. It will know a lot of things. He would probably remember something when he was 3 years old, or 4 years old, or even earlier. Will made him be seen as a prodigy, of course. I mean, in a way, Odin is a god, but if he was a person, he would be a prodigy. So I would take that element, that attribute of Odin, and put it on a host. Thor, for example. He's a very muscled up guy. He is a very strong guy. And he hated Titans. So what am I going to do with the host of him? That person will be very strong, will be ripped as hell, just muscles everywhere. However, since there are Titans in the real world, it would see like superiors. I wouldn't say like teachers, but it will see like bad teachers or bad superior people to him in the world. It'd be like, I hate you. I'm going to either kill you or make you suffer. However, Thor and the other gods take hosts that are taking host of a person can sense the other ones, not in like global range, but let's say in like a block range or 100 meters range. So when Thor will notice that there is a Titan host close to him, the Thor's host, okay, this is getting confusing, oh god. Thor's host would sense that, will look at the person that Doris is thinking about and will put on his mind that he doesn't like that person. He doesn't know why he doesn't like that person, because he doesn't know that he has a god that hates what is inside of him. He just knows that I hate it. So yeah, I think I talked about everything. I know I didn't talk about the goals because hey, I do have the normal game developer goals. Hey, I want this game to be successful, to make me money, to be well rated, for me to do another sequel or to do more shit. Of course, that is the dream, the goal of every game developer in existence. However, I just want to put out this to possibly have a good grade in school because again, I'm being obligated to do that, to do this. But not only that, I just hope that this game makes me better at game developing and teamworking and also doing programming and doing music to games, because yes, I am a drummer. However, I do not know how to play guitar, so I'm asking a friend of mine to help me. And this way, not only I will be able to know how to make better music for games, I will also know a bit of how to teamwork with another musician. Related to teamwork, there is something that I really need that I really can't do, which is an artist for the game. While I do have a few pieces made that make me proud of what I've done, because I wasn't the best artist in school, I was pretty shitty. I do need someone to help me do people, places, not only background, but like ground and walls and all of that, and just more like living things. I mean, rocks don't have life, no? I'm probably inventing stuff. So kind of do more animals or people or things that I don't know how to do, because it's just impossible for my brain or hands to do that. And related to these videos, the only goal that I have is not to like kind of to entertain people, because hey, I'm a goofball. I'm probably going to mess up a lot. I'm probably going to do edits that hopefully make people happy, or just do a loud expiration. What the hell? Loud air exhalation from their noses. Like, that's cute. Yeah, basically that. Just small entertainment, but to just also show that hey, I'm a nobody, but I am working on this game. So if you want to support me in future places that I'm going to put a link to support me, you're not going to waste your money. I mean, again, I am being obligated to do this game, so like let's say that you invested like put 10, I did a Patreon and you invested $10 per month. These videos would just be proof that hey, I'm working on it. I'm not just a slacker. It's not that they just say, oh yeah, I'm doing this game and then just run away with the money. I'm not the kind of people, and I would hate to do that. Another thing that I would also like to do is streams. However, there is a problem with not only streaming, but also doing videos and doing the game itself. It's my computer. Not to say that it's bad. I mean, it can run Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and it can run Final Fantasy 15 at low settings. However, its CPU is dying on me. I need to have it overclocked to work the best I possibly can. However, even then, it dies when I'm recording. It dies when I'm trying to work and have Spotify on. It just isn't good to. It isn't good for me to do the project right now, which is very strange because the project is literally just starting and my game is in my computer is already dying sometimes with the engine me trying to put another block on the ground. It just says no and just starts not responding or just shuts down because it is at like 100 degrees Celsius. So yeah, I'm kind of screwed on that part. However, I will try to do my best to bring content to show you that I'm working on this and to give you updates. So if you are interested in that, you can subscribe. I encourage you, if you are interested in a game or in this bodiless statement, subscribe, please. If you just like this video, yeah, sure. Drop a like. If you didn't like it, oh yeah, drop a dislike. I don't fucking care if you're going to like press the like or dislike. It's your opinion. I'm not going to fight it. If you do have a question, or you just want to give me feedback, the comments are right below the video. Comment away, comment whatever you want, just say that I'm a stupid fucker. I don't care. It's your opinion. If you have a question about the gameplay, do it. Story, do it. About the voice behind Stickman, do it. I don't care about what you're going to question about. If it is something that I can do a video on and put it on it, yes, definitely I'm going to answer it. However, if I do not answer that question in the video, I will try to reply to it. However, the fact that in the video I can give visual representation of what I'm answering to and what I'm talking about is probably the best way I'm going to answer. So yeah, I think that's about it. See you in the next video, hopefully, probably, if I don't forget that this exists.